The Urban Beats library in Contact allows you to modify drum loops to fit your music's needs. Let's load in a preset, such as Backyard. Now underneath the Performance view, we can toggle between windows, such as the Drum Kit, Loops window, the Groove Box, and the Master Effects. All of these elements are mapped out onto your MIDI keyboard with their specific ranges. To get a visual of the mapping, simply click the Master Effects tab and you'll see how your samples are mapped out. For instance, all the samples in this loop are mapped out from C1 to B2. So if I play my MIDI keyboard anywhere in this range, I trigger the samples only. All the samples can be modified in the Drum Kit window. As we can see, the Drum Kit window is similar to the Synth Drums window from the previous lesson. Our loops can be triggered from C3 to B3. When you play a key in this range, you switch between the mix windows for each loop, which can be modified. A note about the Master Editor in Contact before we move on. If you click Master in the toolbar, then you can toggle Contact's Master Editor. Here you can determine the output volume of Contact, choose the tempo of your performance, employ a metronome or click track, change the master tuning of your multi, and employ reference tones if need be. By clicking the Tap button, we can click out quarter notes and Contact will respond accordingly. Our loops will now adhere to this new tempo. Now that we have this set, we can change the volume and effect sends and inserts to each drum. We can apply reverb or delay in this view as well. The Groove Box lets us change the actual loop itself. In pattern settings, we can copy, paste, or clear patterns, which can really come in handy. Let's click places in the grid where we would like to hear our kick. We can then click where we would like that drum to be placed in our loop and at what velocity and tuning. The lower the bar, then the lower the velocity. We may change the selected pattern by moving the knob in Pattern Settings or choosing it via MIDI key. Global options allow you to determine how much swing you want your groove to have. If you click Quantize, then the pattern will change at the end of the previously selected pattern. And if we click Latch, then the pattern will keep looping until another is selected or you click the same loop key to stop it. We can cancel out velocities by command clicking and dragging across the grid. We can also convert the grid to a 30-second note grid. By control command clicking in the grid, we can create velocity or tuning curves as well. The tune grid gives us control as to how much difference there will be with regard to our tuning modifications in the sequencer. You can also choose remix patterns when you activate the Now button. The Master Effects also allows you to control the effects of your instrument as well. Urban Beats is a lot of fun, especially for beatmakers and producers. Have a blast, and please complete the following assignment.